And it's not only in Abuja that Leah Sharibu has been remembered. In Plateau State, some pupils from 4 different private schools in Jos staged a peaceful march to mark Leah Sharibu's 16th birthday. The pupils carrying placards went round the streets of Jos, calling on the government to put more efforts towards securing her release from captivity. TVC News Plateau correspondent Funom Joshua reports.
These are pupils from 4 different private schools in Jos, the Plateau State capital. They march in solidarity of a teenager like them who remains in captivity of Boko Haram. More than a year after they abducted her, and 109 others from Government Girls Science and Technical College DAPCHI Yobe State on the 21st of March 2018, the federal government of Nigeria announced that the terrorists had returned 106 of the abducted children, including 104 girls who went to the school, 1 girl who did not, and a boy. Unfortunately, Leah Sharibu was the only one not released by her captors. Her situation ever since has attracted worldwide condemnation, with different groups calling on the Nigerian government to intensify efforts to see that Leah is set free. She celebrated her 15th birthday last year without family and friends, and today will be the 2nd year she will be marking her birthday in captivity. The significance of this birth date, her 16th, has civil society groups up in arms. The march by school children her age is to press home the need for more protection for schools.
We are gathered here to send a word to the government that they should look for ways, devise means on how to release Leah Sharibu from her bondage. And for the children, young children who are coming up, we should tell them that they should be courageous to defend their faith.
She has shown each and every one of us, every child, how to be courageous even in terms of death. And I urge each and every one of us to continue to push on.
The students also appeal to the Nigerian government and international community to set in motion tangible moves towards Leah Sharibu's release.
What I'd like the government to do to Leah Sharibu is that they should be fast about releasing her, and the church should never stop praying.
We are raising a campaign to show that we still have strong hope about you being released. We have not forgotten you, and we hope that you will be released soon.
The president of the Leah Sharibu Foundation also joined the peaceful procession.
We are asking most especially the First Lady, our First Lady. She is a mother, she has children. We are calling upon her to please encourage our president and cry out to him on behalf of all the mothers that he should please fulfill his promises that he made to the parents of Leah Sharibu, that Leah will be free.
As Leah Sharibu celebrates her 16th birthday in captivity, it is the prayer of all concerned individuals and groups that it will be the last she will witness without family, friends, and well-wishers. Funom Joshua, TVC News, Jos, Plateau State.
Well, I have a social commentator, especially on women and children, Mary Ikoku, joining me now to discuss the Leah Sharibu story. Good to have you on the news. Well, here we are again. The young lady is marking her 16th birthday in captivity of terrorists. What does Leah Sharibu's continued stay in Boko Haram captivity say about Nigeria?
Shame of a nation. More like a nation that has failed her own child. And it's maybe her birthday, but I think it's a sad day for a lot of parents, especially the mothers. And I do hope that this will be the last birthday this young woman will celebrate in captivity. She deserves her freedom. All the other girls that are being held deserve their freedom. Mr. President had made a promise, and we know he's doing something. We wish he could do more, and we need to bring back these girls.
And we keep hearing the president has promised and he needs to do more. And I'm wondering how much more really would be good enough in the eyes of not only Nigerians, in the eyes of the rest of the world, you know, that truly this government is doing all it can within its powers to free the young lady.
Honestly, I wish I have the answers, but I believe that it's only a shameless government that will keep their hands folded while their child wallows in the captivities of, in the den of her captives. I think that everybody, the whole world is watching, all of us, and the government understand what continued stay of Leah with her captives mean to this country and how the world perceives Nigeria. So it behoves on this government to understand that and know that Nigeria must move forward. Nigeria must compete in the Committee of Nations. And we can't compete favorably when our young girls and boys are held in captivity.
But is there any positive thing that can come out of this? The report we played earlier, you saw young people, kids like herself, saying that the Leah Sharibu story is a lesson in courage, the ability to stand for what you believe, whatever it is. Isn't that something good that we could all take home from this, the Leah Sharibu narrative?
It is something good. It's quite encouraging. It brings some kind of hope to the faithfuls. But I tell you what, the other girls who had denounced their fate and they went scot-free would also may have some courage, if you like. What is courage if even the aftermath of that courage doesn't show courageous government, courageous leadership, going right after to ensure that the courage displayed by this young woman is being backed up by substance. So yes, there's some part of it that seems positive, but there is no positivity really when a life is gone. So we will stay positive, hoping that the right thing is done and Leah and the other girls are brought back. Because what is success in death? Nothing like that. So it is very important as a parent right now. I've just gone to pick my child from school.
Okay.
Heading to that school, I was worried. Location of schools, how safe are they in there?
Thank you very much, Mary Ikoku, social commentator there, talking to us about the Leah Sharibu continued stay in the camp of terrorists. Well, coming up.